Yo, what's going on? This is Counselor Polly Rob, Polyblog number 21. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all just first of all just watching my previous blog and all my previous blogs. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I really like to talk about real life things. You know what I mean? And please, if y'all want to respond to anything that I got going on my blogs, you know, hit me up on Twitter at PollyRob, at POLYROB. Well, first off, this blog is sponsored by Grey Goose. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the lab right now, taking care of some business. But I got a real touchy subject. Well, it may be touchy for a lot of people that's watching this, and it's not coming from a guy who knows it all. This is coming from a guy who wants answers to this particular, you know, subject, or you know, subjects that we talk about. And this topic is pretty much just about friends versus family. Who is the true dream killer? You know what I mean? Friends versus family. Who is the dream killer? And I just really thought about this is because, you know, I think that we've all experienced, you know, different aspects of, you know, friends being dream killers and family being dream killers. And it's kind of from two different angles. So just for a minute, I want to explore what is a dream killer. Just a dream killer is somebody who has no particular interest in what you're trying to do with your future, and they feel like you should be doing something different than whatever your dream is. And sometimes it's good for people that are not taking their career seriously, or not taking what they're doing seriously. But it's a downfall for most people that are really trying to get to the next level. And the reason why I put family versus friends is, I know me, I've had the personal experience of having friends that support me and having family that support me. And I've also had the bad experience of having family not support me and having friends not support me. I'm just kind of trying to weigh out the options of you know, the information. And it's not to say whether you pick family or friends. This is not to pick family or friends. This is really to kind of you know, give everybody the information that they need to be able to continue on with doing what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? First thing that I like to see, like, for instance, let's take the friend aspect, for instance. In my experiences, friends can really be dream motivators in a sense. I'm going to tell you why. It's because usually your friends, whether it's your best friend or just somebody that you in tune with, they always support everything that you do. I don't care if it's going to a club and you turning it up, to changing your major, to you know, just doing a lot of different things. A lot of friends support. They support a lot of things that you do, and we kind of cling to friends a lot more sometimes in the beginning stages. You know, when we're growing up, because those are the people, like, we do the same thing like they do, and you know, they embrace shit. They like, yo, you want to smoke weed? I'm with it. Go ahead and make it pop. Yo, you want to do this? Yo, make it pop. You know what I'm saying? You know, it can be a good thing because, like I said, you wake up in the morning, you chilling with your friends, and they motivating you to do, you know, a lot of different things. But it also can be something bad because they support you without sometimes a real reason of whether this venture can work or not. It's like they don't really care whether you have it all the way together, or sometimes, you know, you're not thinking it all the way through. They just like, yo, I'm with whatever you with. You know what I'm saying? I hear that all the time from my friends, and I'm pretty sure y'all hear the same thing, is, yo, I'm with whatever you with. I'm with it all. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. You know what I mean? And in the family aspect, you know, they could be dream motivators as well. I think the plus about having family as your motivator is they actually kind of put more of the effort into what you got going. Like I've seen, you know, family actually endorse, you know, one of their family as a rapper or a singer, and instead of just them just saying, yo, I support you, let's go, I'm gonna play your music. They actually put money into them, or they'll be like, yo, I got this guy who does this, or I got this guy who does that, and kind of go forth with it. You know what I'm saying? Not disrespecting no friends or nothing like that, but you know what I mean. When family is really in tune with what you got going, they'll try any resource or use any resource or use anything possible to be able to get you to the next level. And I think that that's a very good plus on behalf of the family's aspect. You know what I'm saying? And that's only if they, you know, endorse you. On the flip side, you know, being dream killers, like this is the biggest thing for dream killers. You know, a lot of friends, they can be dream killers as well, especially friends who are in a different profession that you're in. You know, if one's a doctor and another one's a rapper or a football player, sometimes they can't figure out, or they can't see the statistics that it takes to be that other person's profession, so they'll down talk it early. You know what I'm saying? They'll down talk it fast, and on top of that, sometimes they'll be like, okay, well, do what you want to do. You know, I don't feel like it's right. Do what you want to do, but I'm not going to be a part of it. And that's something that's very, very hurtful to a lot of people who's trying to do their careers. Is sometimes friends, when they don't agree with something, they just completely take themselves out of the equation of you doing anything in that nature. You know what I mean? And like I said, that could be a good thing sometimes, but most of the time it's a bad thing, because you need that support, especially from someone who's a friend who's around you for damn near like 70 to 80% of the time, sometimes more than your family. And for your family, for them being dream killers, that's kind of one of the worst things you would want to endure, is for your auntie, your cousin, your mom, your pop, your brother to not understand and not embrace you and what you're trying to do. And sometimes people, they make the wrong decisions, not because, you know, not because they just don't endorse them, but sometimes it's hurtful when you like, yo, I really want to do this and my family not with me, so I'm just gonna go all out and just do whatever. And sometimes they make bad mistakes. They make mistakes because somebody's not embracing them. Sometimes when you get embraced by a lot of people, it makes it easier for you to sit down, calm down, and take it a lot slower, knowing that you have the backing emotional wise, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes physical. But you know, my advice to people out there that's really trying to do their thing is, regardless of your family or your friends being a dream killer or being a dream motivator, I think it's really just up to you. It's really up to you to take the information that they're giving and use that to evaluate, you know, your situation, you know what I'm saying, at hand. And, you know, you just got to really evaluate the information. And just one of the greatest things, you know, that I have, you know, endured, just one of my aunties, you know, my Aunt Dean, you know what I mean, Geraldine Martinez Mejia, she was one of pretty much the first person who actually endorsed and embraced me just doing music in general. You know, me, my cousin Papa, and my cousin DK, you know what I mean? And, you know, recently she just passed away, you know, and we had a funeral today, you know, and really she was just the type of person where all the way to the T, you know, all right, Joey, I see you. Shouts out to Grey Goose. She was just one of the people who we had to karaoke, and you know, Uncle, you know, was like, "Yo, we gotta shut it down early, or I don't want you guys doing that." And my Aunt Dean was the one who really said, "You know what? Go ahead and do it. This is what y'all want to do. This is what y'all love. Go ahead and do it." And at that time, I was in the beginning stages, and we all were in the beginning stages of music, and you know, it was just it was a wonderful thing, you know, that came out from me. So I thank, you know, my auntie, my Aunt Dean, you know what I'm saying, for everything, because if it wasn't for her letting us bang on tables and letting us do our karaoke and, you know, and switch the tapes and rap over other people's songs, if she didn't allow that in her house, then I wouldn't be where I am today. You know what I mean? So I love you, Aunt Dean, straight up. And, you know, this blog just goes out to you. You were one of the people who embraced me and embraced your child and your kids, you know what I mean, to do the best that they can. And I think everything good came out of it. You know what I mean? And just, you know, shouts out to everybody who don't listen to Dreamkillers. You know what I mean? And shouts out to my family, shouts out to my friends, because, you know, fortunately for me, majority of my family and friends have been, you know, a dream motivators. You know what I'm saying? So just really, I want everybody to do their thing, man. If y'all got any questions, or y'all feel something different, or y'all want to add to something on my blog, you know what I mean, hit me up at Polyrob, P-O-L-Y-R-O-B, you know what I mean, or just respond to me on Facebook, or just hit me up personally, because this is a chance for me to be able to, you know, get out what I want to say, you know, to my family and my friends, you know, and people that want to watch, man. So shout outs to my Aunt Dean, man. I love you, you know, and shout outs to everybody that's watching, man. My Poly blog, man, early.